Dr. Timiebi Aganaba-Jeanty was our guest in episode 28. Now, she's something special. This woman is a space lawyer. A space lawyer. And she actually used to work for the Nigerian Space Agency. And she shared so much about what it was like being one of only a few women, one of only a few Black women, and certainly one of very few African women who are in the space industry. But what was most touching with my interview with Dr. Timiebi was when she shared about her personal life and some of the challenges that she'd gone through. And one of the things that she said was when I asked her the question of what she wished she had more of in her life. Watch that for this tender moment.
We're going to switch gears a little bit, and we're going to do something that I call the quickfire round. Now, the quickfire round, I'm going to ask you a question, and I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. You don't have time to think about it.
Okay.
It doesn't need to be a long answer. So, you good?
Yep.
Ready. All right. So, describe yourself in 3 words.
Ambitious, motivated, try to be inspiring.
When you hear, I like that, try to be inspiring. When you hear the word successful, who's the first person that comes to mind?
My husband, Jean-Maurice-Jeanty.
Aww, that's beautiful. Your favorite book?
Right now, I really enjoy the book Sapiens, A Brief History of Humankind. That is what I'm reading right now, and I think that's a fascinating book.
Favorite gift to give?
A picture that I've taken of someone in a really nice frame. So either a picture that I've taken of them in some context, or I go through their Facebook and I see the pictures that they love and put that in a really nice frame. I love giving that.
And what's your favorite gift to receive?
Experiences, an experience gift.
Favorite thing about the place you live right now? I know you're going to be moving soon, a couple of weeks, but what's your favorite thing about the place you live right now?
So I live in Burlington and I live close to the water. So I love taking walks along the Burlington beach.
It is so beautiful there. Favorite item of clothing?
Favorite item of clothing would have to be, I don't know.
I like that, I don't know. Favorite time of day and why?
My favorite time of day is 5 a.m., even though I'm not a morning person. But my husband gets up at 5 a.m. and goes to work, and I feel like he gets so much done before everyone gets to work. So I think it's a great time to start the day.
Name 2 people you'd like to have dinner with and why?
Chimamanda Adichie, I'd love to have dinner with her because I think that we would be great friends. And of course, I feel like this is such a cliche, but I would love to meet the Obamas.
Everybody wants to have dinner with Michelle. What's your favorite meal or thing to eat?
I love Indian food. I grew up, I went to university in Leicester in the UK, so lots of Indians. So I was a chicken tikka masala lady all the way.
What can't you get through the day without?
I hate to say it, coffee.
What's the screensaver on your phone or your computer?
The screensaver on my computer is a photograph that one of my colleagues took of, what's that park, Central Park? He took such a beautiful picture of Central Park in New York that I had to use that as my saver.
Other than your phone and your wallet, what do you carry with you every day?
Oh my goodness. All I carry is my phone. I'm on my phone all the time.
What's the favorite place you've ever visited?
So I've traveled a lot. And what I realize now is that it depends on what I'm doing. And it depends on where I am in my life at that moment. So it's not necessarily my favorite country, but last spring break, I went to Cuba and I took a whole box full of books and sat on the beach for a whole week and just read a whole bunch of books. So that experience trumps whether I've been to Dubai, I've been everywhere I've been, just sitting on the beach in Cuba, reading all those books was heaven.
If you had to pick a theme song for your life, what would it be?
What's the song? I want a hero. I want a da da
That's what you want to hear. You're looking for a hero. What do you wish you had more of in your life?
I wish I had more time with my son.
And what's a question you wish people would ask you? Or what's a question you wish I would have asked you today?
You ask me such great questions. Question that I would like you to ask me is, how am I going to work on my faith more?
Let's ask you that. How are you going to work on your faith more?
I think faith is so important. I mean, in today's age, there's so many different remedies you can use. And I didn't really grow up super religious, but I developed my faith when I went through what I went through with my son. The only thing that got me, I got baptized, and the only thing, there was a song by Elevation Worship that I always used to listen to, and it's skipping my mind now. But my faith is what got me through that. But then when I recovered, you know, you slip back into your old ways, right? And you think that you can do it on your own. And so I'm always conscious that I can't do it on my own. God is what got me through those tough times. And there's going to be tough times tomorrow. And I can't just go to God in the tough times. I've got to keep working at my relationship. So, you know, I'm excited when I get to Arizona to find a good church, to find a good community, to find a good house group, to find people that can keep me accountable on my walk with God. And I don't want to sound like I'm overly religious. It's not about that. It's about having that sense of relationship. Not religion, but relationship. That's what I want to work more on.
Thank you so much, Dr. Timmy. It's truly been an incredible pleasure. I've so enjoyed spending time with you. I wish you the very best in your journey as you move to Arizona and everything that's going to come after. Where can people find more information about you, about the work that you're doing?
Yeah, so I'm pretty active on Twitter. My Twitter handle is Timiebi89. And on LinkedIn, I really love the LinkedIn platform. I think it's a really, really great network. And, you know, I share a lot of my thoughts, and I share a lot of, you know, interesting things that I read on LinkedIn. So I would really be happy for people to follow me on LinkedIn too.
One last question. So this platform is called Ndini, which in my mother tongue, Shona, means I am. Finish that sentence for me. I am.
Trying to be fearless.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You're absolutely wonderful. I'll give you a hug. You're amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you.